Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called CEO Shooter. I felt such pressure to succeed from my parents, from society, and from the college club I got active in, Badass Business Babes. Their alumni got me interviews at places that had ghosted me when I just applied, and that's how I got into a management training program at Global Trading, Inc. I was often tempted to quit. The scut work, the expected 50-hour work week that really ran at 60 plus, and when I got raises, barely half of it showed up in my after-tax paycheck. Fast forward 15 years, including an expensive, not that practical MBA, and I became CEO. My exhilaration was quickly replaced by feeling marionetted. The board would scream, "How come we're barely making a profit?" while the union screamed for raises and making it yet harder for me to replace marginal employees. Even more stressful, the union often threatened to sue because of some alleged, almost always bogus, grievance. But what put me over the edge was when my very worst employee, and this was completely bogus, accused me of racial discrimination. Why? Because I rarely called on him in meetings or put him on important projects? I was shocked. And not just because I'm not a white male, I'm a minority woman, Korean. I rarely called on him or put him on important projects because his work is near idiotic and he's lazy. Yet because, bogus or not, he was ever threatening to get the union to sue, I felt I couldn't fire him without risking a heart attack in defending myself. So today, just before our open board meeting, and I'll admit that for the first time in my life I did something crazy, I went down to the warehouse and pulled out a realistic-looking toy Uzi, hid it under my jacket, and proceeded to the meeting. I waited for the right moment. As an agitator was yelling for more DEI, more green, more supply chain monitoring, right from the dais, I pulled out the toy Uzi, pointed it at him, then at the most unreasonable board member, and then at that so incompetent, ever-threatening employee. Everyone gasped. I dropped the Uzi, whereupon everyone heard it was plastic and thus a toy. I said, "Bye," and I strutted out. In any event, that's CEO Shooter. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books, perhaps especially my just published book, Favorites, my best articles and short stories, but all 36 are on Amazon. In any event, I thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.